Alrighty, perfect. Hello everyone, welcome back to Game 5 of Best of 5 between Titan and Mineski for the grand final of the Steelseries Southeast Asian Cup Season 4. Thank you of course to Steelseries for sponsoring this tournament. And shout out to datbet.net esports betting. I'm Lily and I'm going to be joined by Pimp for this cast, so welcome. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be the final of the final, so we should be seeing like incredible pickups, and of course we should see Mirana now coming out for MD Mineski. Just hopping into the draft, we saw some Outworld Devourer and some Nyx Assassin Bun, so quite standard there, and of course Mineski taking out Miracle Snagger Siren and the Clockwork. So Alchemist first pick by Titan, which is like nothing to sneeze at, and we will pretty much see the Mirana now, I would say. Yep, there it is, call it, got it. Yeah, it's okay. It wasn't like that hard. It's okay. Don't flame me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that hard to guess. And a Shadow Demon as well. So quite nice pickup with that. A really good combo for Miranda to hit that arrow, as well as, again, Shadow Demon is a nice anti-carry with that disruption, meaning that they get 2 images doing 120% damage back against themselves. So quite nice against carries in the late game, as well as in the early game, being a fantastic initiation point for the Mirana to hit that arrow. In addition to that, both Mirana and Shadow Demon complement the Alchemist very, very well, but Titan, they don't care, they're going for that puck pickup yet again. KYX5 played amazingly on that puck last game, getting Dream Coils all over the place, so this is going to be the best of the best. I can feel it coming up now. Mineski, have got Jules, playing that Mirana. Shadow Demon, I'm assuming going to be played by Owa, that seems to be his kind of a hero. Maybe Ruby going to be coming out from Jay again, though. Maybe something like a Leshrac coming out from Jay, since he does seem to like that Leshrac, and I've seen him get like 2 ultra kills when he's playing that support Leshrac, so wouldn't be surprising me there. But Titan now just banning out those mid heroes, and Mineski getting rid of the 2 carries that they feel like Miracle might be wanting to play. Both teams just kind of securing whatever they feel like they don't want to burst. Mineski, well, they've already got their carry, so probably going to take maybe a Timbersaw for the offlane at this point. Something for Jessie Vash. Or Invoker, wow! That's a ballsy pickup.
Yeah, I like it though. Like, Joven's Invoker is nothing to sneeze at. He made the plays happen in the last few days, so, and he usually plays a very crazy Invoker. I would expect a Quas Wax Invoker, to be fair, just because the EMP is so strong now with draining actual mana. So CM pickup by Titan, nothing too uncommon, not revealing the hand yet, just going with a support. So that's good stuff all around. I like it. Also, what I really like is the anti-mage ban by Mineski, so Miracle can't play this hyper-aggressive split push style. As of yet, there's still a Morphling in the pool, but I don't think they will pick it up right now. And also, just because the Morphling is so agility heavy, as Shadow Demon can just destroy him with his own illusion. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And Ashaka pick up, wow. And actually hold on while I just close my window, so just keep doing something.
That's cool. I can talk for a while. That's fine with me. So probably I would assume seeing Crystal Maiden and Alchemist as the 2 supports together. Titan taking their offlaner now. Timbersaw, like I said, he's still in the pool. He's a very viable pickup. They could maybe grab the Elder Titan. Elder Titan does combo quite well with Puck and Alchemist, like I was saying. Puck, you know, increased magical damage. Alchemist reduced their armor, so taking away from their already reduced natural armor. But I haven't seen Titan pick up Elder Titan in a long time, so maybe it's not something they feel comfortable playing. Actually, no, I saw them. Actually, did they play Ohio taking Elder Titan one of these games? Maybe they did. No, maybe not. Oh my god, there's been so many games tonight. They're just all run together in my memory, unfortunately. But still, Titan, I think they're going to leave the carry until last pick. I mean, they might decide to pick up a carry now, but I feel like they're going to feel a bit more comfortable if they can just counter pick the carry, or at least, you know, they know what they want to take. But then again, Mineski might be opting to pick up that Elder Titan if they don't take it themselves. Mineski have got a lot of magical damage, and the max natural order, I think, would be buffing their teamfights quite a lot. But
yeah.
It's hard to tell.
So they're just chewing through their bonus time afterwards. I would expect CM and Alchemist to be support, to be fair. Yeah, it's Elder Titan. You call it nice. So offlane Elder Titan, I would assume just Ohio doing work, and we'll see his skill bit coming out if he agrees with Jessie Vash. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, because a lot of the, you know, most viable offlaners have been banned at this point. I mean, obviously there's still a few in the pool, but it depends exactly what they want to go for. And I mean, it looks like both teams are interested in kind of going for early game lineups with a lot of team fight ability. And I mean, I don't know, like Morphling banner from Mineski, so Titan's
Wow.
not going to get that. But I mean, Timbersaw, he's such a viable pickup, and surprisingly, the team has really taken him. Mineski, I would say maybe are lacking a little bit on lockdown, especially against that puck. But Slark is
Wow.
going to be the wow.
Yeah. So,
Ah, I've seen Jesse Vash play Slark before, and I would say he's pretty good at it. But again, Titan are probably going to be giving him a really hard time in that offlane. Oh, it is Ohio playing Elder Titan in the offlane. There you go. Yeah, Slark is going to be getting a really hard time in the offlane, and he wants to hit level 6 quickly. So, if Titan do just lane control really well, keep the Crystal Maiden just babysitting and forcing the Slark back, Jesse Vash might be having a really, really sad time on that pesky little sea critter.
yeah, I like an offlane slug, although I'm also a very big fan of him just going easy lane farming away, getting his like treads drums and then snowballing from there, getting up a very easy and fast Ioscadi up, and yeah, Slug can make so much happen, and it's interesting to see that Slug in the Southeast Asian scene isn't valued as high as in the EU or the NA scene, and also in the Chinese scene he's quite up there with the top picks, and actually it's gonna be a Miracle Luna, so this was a let's say last-ditch effort choice. I mean, Morphling was banned out, Anti-Mage was banned out, his Naga Siren was banned out, and we saw what he can do with the Luna, so yep, you can't ban out Miracle, he still has something to play.
I have to say, I love this Luna pickup. I think Luna combos perfectly with Puck, as I explained last game. The Dream Coil combined with the Glaives as well as the Eclipse. Puck is the ideal combo for the Luna, and plus Luna is a magical as well as physical damage carry. She hits hard and she has got great magical damage from her nukes as well as her ultimate, so she also combos really well with the Elder Titan. And normally if you pick up the Elder Titan, you want to pick up something like a Luna or a Shadow Fiend, or someone who's got a fantastic mix of physical as well as magical damage to kind of combo with him, because it means that this Luna is going to be able to come online a lot earlier. She doesn't need to worry so much about going for damage items. I mean, not that you normally see a Luna picking up a fast Daedalus or something along those lines. She doesn't need them, but I mean, she also is just going to become more relevant earlier into the game, and this does mean if Titan want to, they could potentially push the high ground at around about 25 minutes. Once Puck's got that Blink Dagger up and Elder Titan has got the mech and is hitting around about level 11 to 12, it would be really easy for them to break the base, I would say. I mean, Mineski got decent anti-push ability, but Invoker's a really level-dependent hero, and so is Slark. And we all know Jules, he loves to farm, so Titan might just want to be ending the game very early and winning this before Mineski can kind of get the ball rolling like they normally do. We'll have to see, but I mean, I do have faith in Mineski's draft. I mean, Jules is playing that Marana, and Lord knows he is really good on that Marana. I mean, we've seen him play it like 2 billion times, maybe? So
Yeah,
I have every bit of
it's
faith in him.
accurate. I would say 2.5 billion times, but it's like round about this. So yeah, also he's just going the same item build every game. Wow, I don't. It's not like I disagree. It's just I want to know if he has like any situation where he goes like an earlier BKB or something. Because currently it looks like the same build every game. So is it just like he feels the best game? And I would like totally to interview the guy, just like, hey Jules, so are you gonna play the same game every day if you're gonna go Mirana? Yeah, pretty much. Like, is it seriously just gonna be a Lincoln Sphere rush into split pushing, into Desolator and Yasha before that? So, we'll see. Maybe he
Well, honestly,
does something like a BKB earlier, but no.
a BKB earlier, honestly, it might be necessary this game because he's
Yeah.
versing a Puck. I mean, a BKB or a Manta, you can go for either. If you go for a Lincoln straight into a Manta, that can work out. The Lincolns can block the Alchemist stun, and Manta can be blocking out the Silence, but if you go for just two Lincolns and then into a Desolator, a Yasha and then into a Desolator, and then into a Manta and then into a BKB, I feel by that point, which is normally at around about the 35 to 40 minute mark, of course KYX will have a Blink Dagger by then, and what is he going to do if he gets silenced? He's going to get silenced, and then Crystal Maiden as well as Alchemist are going to be running forward. Alchemist, I'm assuming, is going to have up a fairly fast 4-staff. I'm assuming there. I could be wrong. If Alchemist does get no farm and he can't get up a 4-staff, he's going to be in a lot of trouble and won't be able to have other ganks, but still, I mean, even if Alchemist doesn't get a 4-staff up, all they need is maybe Puck Elder to get a stomp off. So Puck silences, Elder type gets a stomp, and then Alchemist has time to run down and get that charge up. So Yeah, I agree that, I mean, going the same item build every game can work, but this game they're versing a Puck who's going to have a Blink Dagger up and it's got that max silence, so Lincoln's isn't going to help against that.
Yeah, and aggressive trialing coming out, and actually we should maybe just take a small break
Let's
to
go through the
introduce the
players.
players. We have Jules on, obviously, the Murana. I mean, he's known for the hero, he's just playing it all day, and he's gonna make a play here. Jay is playing the Earthshaker with a level 1 Fissure, of course, coming out. Owa on his Shadow Demon, playing pretty much Shadow Demon all day long. Then we have Jesse Vash on the easy lane Slark, actually, so this is something which isn't too normal. And of course Joven on the mid Invoker.
On the side of Titan, we have got Miracle, of course, playing that Marana. Not Marana, what am I talking about? Luna. I just decided to rhyme there, sorry. X is going to be on the Alchemist. Woman Killer, aka Ice, is going to be on the Crystal Maiden. KYXY on the Puck on the mid lane. And Ohio on the off lane Elder Titan. And I have to say, Jesse Vash playing this Slug on the easy lane is gorgeous. I love this laning coming up from Mineski. They can run this aggressive trialing. They've got a long range core with the Marana. She can outlast hit that Luna fairly easily. If Luna gets out of position at all, Jay is going to block her off. She's going to be going down to a disruption plus arrow combo, and especially on this bot lane, like I was saying, Slark is a level dependent hero, and if you leave him in the off lane, sometimes he just gets nothing. The Alchemist and the Crystal Maiden would have given him no chance to get some farm up, and in a one-on-one situation against a melee hero, he can win that fairly easily, especially against a hero like Elder Titan. I mean, what is Elder Titan really going to do against him? If Jesse Vash engages badly and he finds he's losing health, well, he can just pounce away. Typically, you do see the pounce maxed up, so he can pounce away, regenerate his health, and then go back in again. And especially, I mean, we can see already, I mean, I don't know if you're watching the bot lane, but as soon as the laning phase started, Jesse Vash just went absolutely ham all over Ohio, and he stole about, I don't know, it was about 8 hits, so, I mean, stole a whole bunch of stats from Jesse Vash, which just gives him a huge amount of lane control, because now Jesse Vash has used up pretty much all of his regeneration. He was pulled a lot, but he's almost out of it, whereas, I mean, there's been 1 tango used, or 2 tangos, I suppose, onto Jesse Vash, so... sorry, Ohio's used all his regeneration, you know what I mean? But still, I mean, I really do love this laning. I think this is exactly what Mineski needed to do to secure themselves the early game.
Yeah, it's really cool to see. And actually, here we go. This is a pounce, but he doesn't latch on Ohio. That would have been perfect. He would just waited as long as the creeps were really low and just 1 more tower hit, so he would get like 2 or 3 tower hits onto Ohio, which are kind of 3. Actually, we see top lane. No initiation yet. But, oh, there we have some stuff. We have Ice as well as Extinct just being smoked up, but Joven, he smells the red. No, actually he doesn't. He's going forward. And is this gonna be an early first blood going the way of Titan? Yes, it is. It very well might be. Actually, Joven taken very much damage from the stun. KYXY, he's just going in. A frostbite to boot, and oh wow, what a phase shift coming out from KYXY. Incredible play coming out from him. He dodged the sunstrike. It would have been so much damage and a tower hitting him. So well done there.
That was really well done by KYXY. I don't even know what else to say without being called a total KYXY fangirl, but he did that perfectly. There was nothing else he could have done that would have made that more perfect. But yeah, so first blood going the way of Crystal Maiden, so not on Puck, so that's not going to be a really fast treads, but still Crystal Maiden now has enough to afford her boots. She can afford a flying courier, even though she hasn't bought one yet, but she can afford it, so
lane.
nothing to complain. And bot lane, Ohio.
Oh,
Gonna be scaring Jesse Vash back.
But he's gonna stun himself, Alchemist? Yes, oh wow. Well, that didn't work out too well. Slark can just sleep away as soon as he gets frozen up, I think, is it? Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
yeah, so that's quite nice. So Alchemist stun didn't really land, so he stunned himself, so rotation not successful, but well, they got 1 kill already, so that's great. That's really good stuff coming out. And looking at the net worth is actually interesting because the supports have so much money, and the early chicken is, I mean, an early flying courier is so huge.
I don't know why he hasn't got an early flying courier. I mean, Crystal Maiden could definitely afford it, but she's bought her boots up and...
Well, never mind then.
Oh well,
Apparently,
whatever.
Gives something.
Alright.
Well,
still, I mean, you know, looking at levels, you can kind of see the supports from Titan who are roaming around. They did score the first blood, but they are lagging a little bit behind. It's not too important at this point, and Crystal Maiden, of course, can just jungle a bit, and it looks like they're going to be going into the mid lane, coming from behind this time. No Puck there yet. He's going to camp that top rune and get a haste rune, but I think Joven could be in a bit of trouble. All they really need is a frostbite followed up by a stun, and that is going to be 1 dead Invoker. He's got no levels of Wex. He's going for a Quas Exalt build, so no way to go invisible, and They
Oh.
don't seem to know, but on top lane, Luna's playing so defensively that I think they're aware the supports are missing. So Joven, he's going to be playing defensively until those supports reappear.
Oh.
And yeah, they're scaring
Jay.
Luna all the way back here.
Jay, he can find a stun right here, but actually Miracle is going very aggressive. He's keeping vision, so the creep wave can actually go there, and maybe he can cut off Jay. No, he can't, but, well, that was quite nicely done there from Miracle. I would have thought...
Mid lane,
Oh,
Joven.
wow.
And another Sunstrike dodged really, really well. Joven on 9 health. He's regenerating so quickly from the Tango. He will get a cold snap off onto Crystal Maiden. Maybe going to be scoring a kill. No, but oh my god, Crystal Maiden changed the aggro, and now they're going to be going in defensive disruption. Crystal Maiden still alive. Jay misses the stun, and always going to be going down. Puck making it out. Wow, Titan are just on fire. I mean, good rotations coming out from the supports then from Mineski, wanting to help save that Invoker, but still, Owl went down, Invoker went down, and Jay missed that stun on the Crystal Maiden, which would have been at least made that a trade, but that was just a loss of money from teleports and a loss of money from kills and a gain to Titan. So, wow.
Yeah, those rotations are really great coming up from Titan, so... You know, their supports, they're making the plays happen, which they really need to make happen. And actually, Jules on the top lane, he might be in a bit of trouble. Actually, this is going to be a lot of trouble coming in. And Luna just to finish it off, a big Alchemist stun coming out, and no way to leap or anything. Wouldn't even have to help, just because you can't disjoint the Alchemist stun, of course. But, well, at least she has a magic wand coming up. I was very noisy. I think it's actually Lily, guys, so just saying.
Yeah, it was probably me with this awful mic here. I'm sorry.
Oh, Miracle
I'll
top
be
lane.
less noisy. Ooh, Miracle. No, he's gonna run back.
So fast.
Mineski. I feel like Mineski would be. Well, actually, they did just smoke up, but still, I mean, they could have planted another aggressive ward. I mean, sometimes you see when Radiant's aggressive tri lane, they drop a ward up here. Oh my god,
bot
Windows
lane.
8. I don't know how to use
Actually,
Windows 8.
oh hi, he's taken so much damage from Jesse Vash, and Jesse Vash will just go out of vision and regenerate back up. You can see the Shadow Dance region just coming out. It's 27 HP a second, so this is incredible. He's just chilling out there, and he'll be good to go again, like right now.
What I was trying to say is, it would have been nice if we'd seen Radiant drop a ward up here, which would have given them some good vision of the lane, as well as you know, Jay the ability to kind of walk in here and then bite his way through, maybe to get a block off onto Miracle. A little bit unfortunate they couldn't quite get that going. You can see the defensive ward coming out from the Dire here is letting them know exactly when everyone's coming to gank, and I have to say I do like that ward a lot. But still,
Oh, okay, right, so in the middle lane dropping very low, but support is imminent, so he's fine. And yeah, I thought he might die from a Sunstrike or something, but Joven, he used it already, so everyone's fine for the time being. And actually, check Miracle's item build.
Miracle's item build. That's the kind of build I go in pubs.
Yeah.
Oh, he held for the top needed a creep and it got stuck here.
Wow. I missed it. I'm sorry. So
I'm too busy laughing at Miracle being stupid. Yes, so Joven
So
died again.
mean.
That's sad. But there was 4 people. Well, I guess not stupid. I'm sorry. For those who don't know me, I'm usually just joking around. I love everyone apart from you. That's you, Pimp Muckle. Anyway, they're going to be pushing
thank
the
you.
tower down
Thanks. A lot of thanks.
No
Actually,
problem.
some more rotation coming in, and are they gonna make a play here? It looks like Joven wants to do something. Here, the cold snap ready to go. And everyone is fine. Everyone just falling back. So Ice deploying a nice counter ward, and this is pretty much it. So, well, I thought there was some action. Nope. Wow, and your static is really loud actually at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I'll mute my mic.
Just, I don't know, just saying so. Sometimes it's actually okay. And a big pick up actually on the Alchemist. With the Medallion, he will deal so much damage just because his Acid Spray reduces the armor around 6. And, oh, Jules, you are in a lot of trouble. He's channeling the stun. This is Extinct going the way. Nope. Nothing. Just absolutely nothing. No follow-up. So a leap is actually saving him there.
Yeah, but I mean, Jules and Miracle are still drawing even on the farm, which is honestly not that bad. But I think Mineski were hoping to get a little bit more from this lane. I mean, Jules, he's been a bit scared to go forward. I think he's, you know, been taking a lot of harassment from the Alchemist when they are in the lane. But the big thing is the 2 supports have been rotating away from this lane a lot. So Mineski probably wanted to score a kill on Miracle, but he was just playing super defensive, just like AFKing behind the, you know, between the tier 2 and tier 1 in this area. But still, Mineski's still yet to get a kill, and they're going to be losing the tower. Looks like mid is going to be the attempt at the kill there. KYXY taking a lot of damage. He is going to be using his orb to just orb up to the hill, and now Joven in a bit of trouble. Jay's come here. Jay will be getting no stun, trying to get a 2-man stun, but he keeps cancelling it. And now KYXY is just trying to go in for another kill. He's got up the illusory orb, but he's going to be just turning around, going on to Oa. Miracle's there to help out, and they will just be backing out their team. And now Jules, but nice 3-man stun from Jay will be saving Jules' life, and he's going to be good to just leap away and live another day. But still 0-6 in favour of Titan. Mineski desperately wanted to get a kill.
What is Ice doing?
Oh, now they could. Ice. Oh, Jesse Vash doesn't see him.
Whoa.
Jesse Vash knows there's something there.
Whoa.
Ice is just going to TP out. Oh.
Well, he got a ward down, but it was so aggressive play coming out from Ice. I don't exactly know what he was thinking with the Slug just roaming around. But, well, he didn't get punished for it, so everything's fine. Just, you know, getting that ward up there. It's quite nice just to spot some more rotations coming the way of the mid lane. So, yeah, mid tower dropping, so this is quite nicely. And actually, Puck, he just finished his Blink Dagger, and this is a 10-minute Blink Dagger with a Magic Wand and a Power Thread. So usually if it's a Blink Dagger rush, you can see it around the 10-minute mark, or actually earlier. But this Puck, wow, look at the net worth. He's pretty much topping everyone, and also 2k, or let's say 1.5k above this, the Slug. So yeah, he's looking great.
I mean, at this point, I think that Jesse Vash is going to have to start pulling his weight quite a lot and doing, you know, making some good rotations, because he got the easy lane farm. CS-wise, he's top of the charts for his team. I mean, Jules is very close behind, but the way they normally play is Jesse Vash creates the space for Jules, along with Joven and the two supports, Oa and Jay. So at this point, I think that it's going to be time for Jesse Vash to start getting some pickoffs and make Titan pay attention to him, so Jules can just go AFK farm.
Bot line, actually, Ice is going to get pounced on, but he's just going to TP away. Is the Sunstrike going to hit? Yes! Wow, so much damage.
Sunstrike. First kill for Mineski. Good little gank there, and that's actually really good because Joven got the kill gold, but Jesse Vash got the reliable gold from being in the area of the kill. So it's around about 200.
Oh, actually in top lane, Jay is getting caught out again, and this is a medallion deployed, and he's just taken so much damage from this combination of the medallion and the acid spray. So he's gonna drop, but is it gonna be a nice arrow? Yes, it's gonna hit on Extinct, and he might very well fall here. If it's a max level, just Starstorm, can he do it? No, actually, KYXY has something to say about it. He's turning this thing around. Defensive disruption getting deployed by Oa, and this is the stun, and this is gonna be Jules going down. So what a turnaround of the turnaround.
Turnaround of the turnaround of the turnarounds of the turnaround. 1-8 now in favour of Titan. Mineski finding it very hard to get themselves back into the game. And it's not to say they can't, but I guess Titan have got a very cut and dry lineup. It's a, we've got good team fight, we've got good AoE, you fight us and you die. Whereas Mineski's a bit more, you know, we've got some good ganking ability, and they're fighting more.
Yeah, but no problem
Nice.
for Jesse Vash. Oh, what a hook! What a block!
And
Oh my
he's
god.
stuck in there by the illusion. He's going to get taken down by Jesse Vash. Sunstrike. No, Jesse Vash is stuck in there. But Sunstrike, what a fantastic combination. Jay getting the block and Jesse Vash using the illusion to block him in. That was really well played there by Mineski. GG, well played. But yeah, second kill for them on the board now.
Yeah.
Could this be the turnaround they needed?
Oh, they certainly need something actually. So gold-wise, it's not too huge yet. It's hitting around 5k, so it's something for the minute. Of course, it's actually quite a bit, but it's still something you can get back on. Actually, in the middle lane, it's gonna be KYXY getting initiated, but he has a Blink Dagger and he's gonna be fine. So actually, that was, yeah, and 5k experience lead. So it's nothing to sneeze at, but on the same time, you can come back from it, especially with the Slug just going ham on pretty much everyone, just dropping supports left and right.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mineski really do want to just be picking off that Crystal Maiden as many times as possible. I think Alchemist is a little bit harder to kill, but Crystal Maiden is just free food. You get that pounce, you get that Sunstrike, and bam, you got yourself a stew, baby. A Crystal Maiden stew. And I mean, Jules has rotated now down to the bot lane, but do you want to know something about Jules? Have you looked at his build?
Yep. I don't say anything about it. Actually, speaking of which, he's getting initiated so much damage. Wow.
Where's the... Oh, okay, he's buying the Midas. I was about to say, where's the Midas? But as I say that, he runs in and buys the Gloves of Haste. So he will be getting up... Oh, man, at this rate, it's going to be about an 18, 19-minute Midas. But he will get that Midas, and it does mean the Mineski will probably be turtling quite hard. But it's quite hard because, I mean, if you look at levels...
Oh, mid
Titan
lane,
are pulling
Miracle.
ahead. Oh,
Miracle is in a
alright,
lot of trouble. This is a perfect play from the Invoker, just very nice stuff coming out. And actually, the Sunstrike is gonna miss. No, Jesse Vash still in pursuit. He needs to do something, but it's gonna be a turnaround. Wow, KYX were helping his buddy out there big time, and Miracle just turning around, finishing off the slug, and this is a big kill going the way, actually, of no one. And your mic is
Oh,
very
sorry, but I
crazy.
mean that was actually. I mean, I was about to talk about the levels, oh, but I can't because I was going in the mid lane. Jay going to be following up with the stun. Joven going to be able to get that cold snap off. KYX, I don't think he's going anywhere though. He's taking a lot of damage and he will be taken down. Now, dominating streak going the way of Joven. Now, Sunstrike coming out. Woman Killer not falling for it though. Jay getting a huge amount of damage on him as well as Joven. They do decide to take down Jay. Nice comboing there. They say attack Jay, I'll frostbite Joven, and that's a 3-for-1 trade. But man,
And the
what I was
courier.
trying to say before they keep fighting, stop fighting, guys. Give me a moment. Is that the levels are making a huge difference, and the
Yeah.
levels there did make all the difference because Jesse Vash did have his ultimate off cooldown. Looks like he's
Oh,
just going to go in
Sian.
onto Woman Killer now, but he's going to be able to debuff that stun immediately, take down the Crystal Maiden, use his ultimate to get up. And I was going to say, I mean, he could have dived in the mid lane very easily and taken down Miracle there, but the silence was maxed out on KYXY because of his high levels, and hence, well, Jesse Vash just wasn't able to pass that ultimate. He was silenced for too long, so the levels really are making a difference, and especially on heroes, you know, like a Puck that can snowball very easily and want to get those fast levels. So, I don't know,
Yeah.
good play by Titan and Mineski. I mean, they're getting some really nice ganks off, but it's not seeming like it's enough at this point. But it could be.
Well, the thing is, I don't know, like, Jules is only on 260 GPM. This is, like, nothing compared to his last games. He usually sits around, like, 400 GPM in the, like, early mid-game or, let's say, late early game stages of the game. Oh, actually, Puck just dropping someone. I'm sorry I missed that. But looks like just a Dream Coil into, well, Acid Spray and an Alchemist done. Yeah, looks like. So, easy kill there. Earthshaker just getting dropped. And this is gonna delay pretty much everything. He doesn't have anything. It's so hard to play if you don't have the mana boots or that blink dagger going into fights, going out of fights, and he really needs this stuff coming up.
Yeah, I mean, Titan are, I guess, playing a little bit of cat and mouse at this point, where they've got an advantage, but they're just going for a couple of pickoffs, and now 16-minute BKB, Helm of the Dominator picked up a Miracle, Manta 22-minute if things continue this way. Of course, Miracle at this point, he is still fairly squishy and easy to take down, but it's not going to be as easy since that Sunstrike is not going to be hitting anymore. And that was, I'm going to say, their primary source of damage in this game. So Sunstrike hitting just does huge damage. So what they really need to do is hit that Sunstrike first and then initiate in afterwards, just so he's already got down to low health. But still, he can just pop the BKB and TP out. They've got no way to stop it. Whew, so game potentially hard. I mean, golden experience, if you look at the experience, 10,000 in favor of
Wow.
Titan, gold 12,000. They really have a huge advantage by these kills. But Mariana's casting your ultimate. Looks like they want to go for a kill if they can on the bot lane. KYXY is all alone.
No, KXY, run! No, I don't think. Oh, and actually there's a Fissure to follow it up, and, well, you don't need to chain your stuns if you just kill him. That's good. So KYXY dropping, and this is a pretty important kill just because he's so high level and he's giving them so much experience, but it's still like 4 guys, or 5 guys, no 4 guys actually, eating up all this experience, so yeah, I don't think they can really push this tier 1 tower just because Miracle is also here farming the Ancients. Oh wow, he's dropping very low actually, and he's going for a Yasha it looks like, which is a sick pickup. He will be so fast, so yeah, good stuff coming out, good stuff.
Yeah, well, he's already got that BKB, so Manta's going to be his next. And Crystal Maiden has got her Midas done now too, so Misery, what have you done?
Yeah, Misery, seriously. I mean, yeah, he's playing
Oh,
some
Jesse
crazy
Bash,
stuff.
Jesse Bash in the jungle, going to be finding Miracle out. Miracle does have the BKB, but Jesse Bash will immediately dispel that stun, but he decides not to chase down Miracle. A Centaur playing his buddy will actually stomp out a Woman Killer, and Jesse Bash should be okay to make it away. He has got the pound, so he's going home free, finding a double damage right on top. No, he's not, because Puck is there. Oh,
Wow, what a
perfect
play.
timing though. Able to debuff the stun, and now Extinct will be stunning himself, so unfortunately couldn't get the kill there for him on a Miracle, but still managing to escape from everything.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the thing is, they had
It's
3
okay.
guys. Yeah, I mean, actually they really would need the kill on the Luna there. It's really not okay, to be honest. But actually he's going again, but missing the pound, so Miracle is fine, and he also has cooldown on his BKB, but he just picked up the Yasha and another 1k gold in the bank, so he's farming away like a boss, and he's 2-0-1, so he didn't even die. Like just farming, farming, farming. 19 minutes in, 137 CS. But keep in mind this, like, Ancients just count 1 CS, and he took down, I think, a double stack or something earlier, and they already stacked the Ancients again, and they're also well on the way to Roshan. Look how fast he's dropping.
Well, I mean, with the negative armor from the medallion as well as the acid spray, it drops very, very quickly. And yeah, Miracle, free Aegis. He just comes in, last hits it, and everything going to Miracle. And he's almost got up that Manta now, should have it up by the 20-minute mark. Someone very nice has been stacking the Ancients, probably him himself with that fast time with the Dominator, so he's just good to just farm that. And yeah, how can Mineski bring this back? I mean, Mineski, if they can get off maybe a nice Echo Slam in a team fight, maybe a Tornado into Echo Slam and Mirana Ultimate in, it could be quite good for them, honestly. But I think Jesse Vash, he needs some pickoffs, but Titan are just 5-manning, really. They're kind of lurking around Miracle and, you know, giving Miracle all the farm in the world. Arrow coming out from Jules, just wanting to get some extra sight, and his Midas is done now, and he's picking up that Lincoln Sphere. But like we were discussing, is the Lincoln Sphere really going to matter when they've got a puck with the silence and a Dream Coil? Lincoln Sphere won't be helping against that. It's just going to, you know, keep you in spot. And I mean, 5 to 14 levels, you can just see it's all really all red at the top and kind of green at the bottom there.
Yeah, especially if Luna gets a level 3 ultimate up, the teamfights are gonna be so hard because there's no BKB inside actually for the side of AMD Mineski. So they have the early game items up with the drums on Slark and actually Invoker, but yeah, Invoker still needs a 4-star. He has his recipe now. I should be good in just a matter of seconds, but still, they need something to just win these teamfights, and it's gonna be so hard with Miracle farming away at this incredible pace. 600 GPM soon.
God damn it, Miracle. He must have ate more spaghetti. On top lane, no, Miracle could be in trouble. She's got the BKB. Sunstrike will be landing right on her head. And, oh, a little bit cocky not casting that BKB. She thought she would be okay, but Aegis is going to be popped there. Hey, she did have the Aegis, so she doesn't die, but still. Really nice gank there from Jesse Vash and Joven. I think Miracle now will be using those BKB charges a little bit less sparingly.
Yeah, I mean, generally you want to keep the Aegis, but preserving your BKB charges, it's still on 9 seconds, is quite nice, just because you can run around in the teamfights for the whole duration of your clips, just like running around, doing nothing except damage, you know? So you can't get stopped at all, and that's pretty nice to have. Actually, Ice... Nope, Ice is fine. Mirana ultimate used. Are they gonna make it go?
But they can't because there's a gem up on the Crystal Maiden, or who'd she give it to? Who's got it? Someone had a gem. Puck must have it. Yeah, Puck's got the gem, so Mirana Ultimate isn't going to be that much use anymore. It can't be used for that, you know, early game, just run into the team and use the ultimate to go in, and Jules could be the one in trouble. I mean, Alchemist now has picked up a Blink Dagger. She's nowhere near to that. Well, she is close to the Lincolns, but not close enough. And there is a choo-choo gank train coming through the jungle here, looking towards that mid lane. I mean, Alchemist with the Blink Dagger, he's just going to have to try to burst down Blink in, KOXY follow up, or KOXY go first. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Good thing is Jesse Vash is just lurking. No, it's actually lurking. With this lark going around the jungle all day. So he's making the game hard for Miracle, but Miracle doesn't really care, to be fair. And it's what they need to do, and he's well on his way to the Eye of Skadi, but still, it's gonna be like a 30-minute or something Eye of Skadi, and this is not what you want to have. And also, they don't have any initiation to speak of with the gem pickup, so they need Jay to get some farm up, and he is like on 600 gold, so he won't have his portal key. Oh, well, it's Blink Dagger. Now he's gonna get flamed to hell. He's gonna have his Blink Dagger up in just around, what, 20 minutes or something? This is too much. This is not how the game should be going. And actually, middle lane just mauling down on the tower.
Well, I mean, I do wonder if Titan were just practicing. Okay, this is gonna come out harsh, and I think everyone's gonna kill me for saying it. But I mean, the first 2 games, Titan picked up, you know, kind of semi-carry gankers for Miracle, and they did awfully. Mineski won those 2 games. But now with Miracle playing a more farming-oriented hero, and Titan, the rest of the heroes are just, you know, team fight controllers and heroes that play a 4 protect 1. They're doing much better. So I don't know. I wonder if the first couple of games Titan was just practicing, and now they're just saying, well, we don't want to lose this, so we're going to start playing full serious. And Mineski just, I don't want to say they weren't prepared, but maybe they just weren't expecting as much. I mean, Jay is still desperately trying to get up that Blink Dagger, and he's getting close. He's halfway there now, which will be great. But yeah, I don't know, just the net worth, the gold. It's what, 15,000 gold lead now, experience 12,000. It's so hard for Mineski to kind of come back from this, especially because Titan have got those teamfight heroes that, you know, rely on snowballing really. I mean, a Puck and an Elder Titan, they're two heroes that can just kind of win a teamfight themselves and actually,
No.
oh, Jules, no, don't do it. Leap out of the way,
He
no!
gets exploded.
So close to Lincoln's too, but it wouldn't have helped because, like I was saying, KOXY with that silence, I mean, he needs like a Manta and a Lincoln Sphere to outlast that, or a BKB.
And now Miracle, he picked up a quarter stuff, so he's well on his way to the Butterfly. He's level 16 already, and he has a Manta Style to boot, so even if the Slug just leaps on him, he can just pop the Manta and be fine. And yeah, he's gonna be crazy in team fights, as well as the Alchemist being level 11, so that's pretty huge as well. He has both his skills maxed, and yep, that's good stuff. That's just good stuff. Dagger and Medallion pickup. Look at the tower just dropping. They can't even defend the tower at all. And yeah, Jesse Vesh just, you know, cutting off the creep wave. And this is something Mineski does quite often, actually. Just, you know, delaying. Oh, but he's
Puck
gonna
with
get
the
caught
Hex
out.
is gonna be
Yeah, go
going
ahead.
getting the silence off. Jesse Vash in a lot of trouble. Extinct and be throwing out the stun, but he does manage to get his ultimate off. He does get stunned from that, but he leaps into the bushes and will be able to TP out. No more stuns coming out from either of those two. So Jesse Vash makes it out alive, and that Puck Hex has been shown now. Big item pickup being revealed. Very exciting. But still, I mean, actually, it's kind of good because the cutting did mean that, like you were saying, Mineski were delaying the push coming out from Titan, and it gave Jules enough time to farm that Lincoln's. He will have that Lincoln's up in around about now. So that's good. I mean, 25-minute Lincoln's is not ideal, but he's got the Midas, so that can keep his GPM going regardless. And whether or not he can outcarry a Luna, that's going to be a different question. He won't be able to do it if he runs forward into a Crystal Maiden and Luna in the jungle.
Oh.
Oh, he's going to throw the arrow out and then back out.
No, he's fine. Everyone's just fine. And this is finally the Lincoln Sphere. 26 minutes. Not what we usually see from him. Not at all. But finally, I mean, he had a bad start, to be quite honest. He was like 270 GPM. Now he's caught up to 400. So this is something to keep in mind. And he's doing something quite good, which is just scouting all day long. But he can't really farm. Like this ward here, it spots out all this stuff there, so you can farm, but it's gonna be so risky just because KOXY has the dagger and he can just pop everyone instantly, and wow, Satanic picked up on the Luna instead of a Butterfly.
Well, okay, I guess if he wants that extra survivability, that will definitely be helping Miracle with that. But I guess, I mean, at this point, it's like, hey, if I can afford it, why not buy it? And like I was saying, with an Elder Titan to buff your damage up, Luna doesn't need that many damage items. I mean, a Butterfly is great, but who's she going to be evading at this point? Jules hits like a kitten. He's only got up a Lincoln Sphere. Slark, he hits okay, 122 damage, but still, I mean, he's not that scary because they've got the Puck, they've got the Elder Titan, they've got the Alchemist, they've got the Crystal Maiden, all their AoEs to take down the Slark if he does get too close. Even if he's invisible, they've got enough AoE damage to really nuke him down quite aggressively to force him back out. So, I mean, I don't think Luna really needs damage. She just needs survivability. And that's why Luna Elder Titan is such a scary combo, because Elder Titan just says, yo, you've got no armor left, Luna's going to be doing a hell of a lot more damage than you're expecting, and then Alchemist says, yo, you had armor left? No, you didn't. Well, now you've got even less because I've got Acid Spray as well as a Medallion right on your face. In your face. Plus there's Puck, of course, and Crystal Maiden. So, yeah, I like this Satanic pickup. I think it's going to be quite helpful for pushing the high ground.
Yeah, and Ohio is looking to go for Shiva's Guard or an AC, both of which are very good items in this situation. Just, of course, the AC helping tremendously, and oh, actually, nope, no one's dying yet. So, what was my point? Ah, yeah, of course, the AC helping a lot with actually pushing towers, because Luna doesn't get a Desolator up, so they need kind of something with minus armor on top of the Acid Spray to just melt towers down in seconds. And it's good to see, so, yeah, also CM... well, she has a Max, she has a Midas, she has a Urn, so she's kind of farmed. Will we see a BKB this game? I'm not sure if actually Ice can farm it up in time before something's happening. And will it be top lane? Jesse Vash and Jules. They're here, but nothing happening. Oh, finally! This is huge. Jay's picked up a Blink Dagger, but he's only sporting a level 1 ultimate, so not the biggest of damage actually coming out. And oh, here's Jesse Vash. Wow, great Dark Pact into pretty much everything. So he has his ultimate on cooldown now, but he got away and he's fine, so good stuff. In the meantime, CM split pushing bottom and farming away in the jungle.
Yeah, I mean, Mineski, they were just forced into their base at this point, and next Roshan is up, and I think that Titan are probably just going to go take it. I mean, they could just go for the high ground, but I think they're playing it nice and steady and slow. And Luna, well, she was looking like she wasn't going to get a butterfly. Well, you're wrong, because she's going to get a butterfly in ages, and she should have that butterfly up in around about 30 seconds, given her current rate of farming. Regardless, Roshan is scattered out. Mineski look like they want to defend this, but are they going to be able to? Can they make it there in time? I don't think they can, and I don't think Jules has got enough items to fight up. Especially against Miracle, he's got that Satanic and a Butterfly very, very soon, and a BKB and a Manta. I just don't think that Jules is farmed enough for his hero to be able to out-DPS a Luna. So I think Mineski really need to keep this high ground advantage and only take teamfights that are going their way. So they need to make sure that they can catch, especially if they go for a choke point. So if we do see 5 of Titan in the mid lane, if they could get a really nice Echo Slam off, that would be perfect. Or, for example, the Tornado EMP, that would also be really, really nice. But I think at this point, if Mineski leave the base, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Interestingly enough, the courier doesn't decide to give Jay his Blink Dagger, so I hope it doesn't bite them. It looks like...
I think he doesn't want them to know. I think because they're waiting for them to go at the choke point.
That would be next
I
level.
think that's why.
You're smart.
Because, I mean, like, if they let them know that they've got the Blink Dagger, then... I mean, Jay won't be able to go out of the base, and look at him, he's just baiting them. He's saying, man, I'm trying to get my Blink Dagger up, I'm trying to get the farm up, and, Titan, I still don't have a Blink Dagger.
Oh, Jesse
Oh my
Vash.
god, Jesse Vash. Crazy. Well, he doesn't make that, so he's like,
oh. Well, he's fine. He is fine. Fine. Yes, he is. Well. Well, but the thing is...
Right now they've got a Blink Dagger.
Oh, is he gonna jump in? Is he gonna jump in? Disruption to wood? But our taking just so much damage actually, and KYX is jumping in, but it's just... Well, it's nothing as of yet, and he's taken actually a lot of damage coming up from Steelseries. He's forced to go back, and Urshak, he just TP'd somewhere. He's smoked up, he has his ultimate ready, he has his Blink Dagger now in his inventory, and is he gonna make the play? What can decide this game, or actually throw it back into the favor of AMD Mineski? But it looks like... Actually, wow, look at Joven just taking so much damage from the miracles bouncing.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, JD gets left out there, and now he's hexed up. He's not going to be able to use that ultimate quite yet. He is going to be able to throw out a stun onto Wilman Killer, but Jesse Vash, not too worried. There goes
wow, what a dunk.
Miracle is going down. Ohio is going down as well. Too much damage. There's 2 down from Titan, and now can they get Miracle in? No, Miracle is just standing in the middle of the team fight. He's got that butterfly up. Arrow's landing onto his face, but Miracle at this point is ready to 1v5.
And he has his BKB ready.
Stun. Yeah, he's got Satanic, he's got BKB, this Rax is going down now, Extinct is just man-moding, Jesse Vash will be able to take him down, that's 3 down from Titan now, but the Rax is going down, and Jesse Vash, is he going to be able to take down Luna? He will be able to walk in, but Luna just pops that BKB, and now Jesse Vash doesn't have his ultimate up for 40 seconds, and he is going down. Jules trying to DPS down Miracle, but without any DPS items, what is he going to do? He just tickles her. They've got an arrow. If they can get the arrow, Jay will be throwing out a stun, but no nice dodge there by KYXY. KYXY then just decides to silence nothing, but Jules throwing out the arrow, not landing onto anyone at all, and now Miracle will just auto-attack Jules to death. He tries to run out of the range of the coil and goes down for it. And now Joven auto-attacking on to KYXY. Stun coming out. Rana buys out. Throwing out the arrow. No arrow hitting onto anyone. And now, oh, Miracle's just making a run for it. They want to just take down anyone, but how do you kill a Pug? He's such an annoying hero to verse. It's worse than a Weaver sometimes. Anyway, now KYXY can do some mad jukes, probably blinking over this. No, he's going to go over.
No.
Where's he going to go?
He's actually dead.
No, he ruled the fake out, and he died for it.
Doo-doo. Well,
they still lost the Rax though, and Miracle made it out alive, so...
Yeah, the Satanic really helping him out there. And it's gonna be actually a Shiva's cut on the Elder Titan, so just a little bit more control in the team fights. Just no one can really run already, but with this, well, they can't even set a foot next to each other. So yeah, the next push is gonna be pretty interesting to say the least, because AMD Mineski has to do something, and I doubt they can. It's finally a level 2 ultimate on the Earthshaker, but well, we saw it. It didn't do that much damage. I mean, it was great on 3 guys, but there were no creeps or anything like this. So yeah, everyone pretty much got away, except of course for KYXY just falling down there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. KYXY now going for a BKB, it looks like. Could be an Arganims, could be a Heaven's Hell, but I think it's going to be a BKB. And another gem picked up for Titan, and now Titan, well, I mean, honestly, they could just go for another Rax. 25,000 plus gold lead, experience over 20,000. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Like, I'm not one to be like, oh, game's over, Res lost, like some people may be, but at the same time, it's like, this is gonna take some serious throwing from
what
Titan.
is Miracle doing? Is he going for another butterfly just to stack up this evasion because it, well, it stacks?
Go for an E-Blade, go for an E-Blade.
Oh, that would be so cool. Just
That's what I
shotgun
do at
Luna.
pubs with Luna, it's the best. E-Blade and then go for an Aghanim Scepter, and then you can just fountain dive all day.
That sounds like a very mean thing to do. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually stupid. Maybe, yeah, a little bit. I can see that. Now Pipe picked up on the CM and she's just popping this pipe there. Arrow's gonna fly, Arrow not hitting anyone, and Miracle, he's getting hexed up now. And will they make a play there? Miracle taking a lot of damage, but he has his BKB activated. He's gonna activate the BKB, just hitting the Rex. He doesn't even care just because Jules has taken so much damage just from pretty much the glaives alone. And look at the base just getting demolished by Miracle. Wow. Well, Slark got somehow killed. I didn't even see that.
Probably the glaives.
Yeah, I guess so. And the Elder Titan Spirit just taken away all his armor. So last lane of Rex getting pushed by Miracle. In the meantime, just Ohio chilling out here, and oh nope, Extinct has something to say about this, and there's that getting Doven pretty much in there. Well, so game is hard, game is pretty much over. Some crazy TP coming out from Earthshaker, nope, cancelling, and this is it. GG, Graz being called by AMD Mineski. So Titan are your winners of the Steelseries SCA Cup 4.
Well, great game, great series really. Went to game 5. First 2 games taken it by Mineski in huge sweeps. Next 3 just brought back by Titan. So, I mean, GG, well played to both teams. Thank you, of course, to Steelseries for sponsoring. This is a double butterfly. Screw you, Miracle. Thank you, of course, to Steelseries for sponsoring this tournament. As well as Dota Talk for very kindly allowing us to cast this. Shout out to datbet.net, esports betting. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any feedback on the cast or the camera work or anything, please just either tweet it at us or send me a private message. And yeah, I mean, this was a great series, so I'm very glad I got to cast this. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good stuff coming
Congratulations,
out.
Titan.
Woo! Alright, that's it. Also thanks to my family, they're just still waiting for me. Alright. Good stuff. Bye guys.
See you later, guys.